Disney Speedstorm Season 12, inspired by Tron Legacy, is officially released, and with it comes a lot of Tron content. Today I will be showcasing everything and guiding you through this new update. Now we're going to start off with the free character you can actually unlock this season, and that is Zeus. Now, as I said in my last video, of course he has two abilities, and one of them is where he can shoot light projectiles with his cane from his vehicle, and the other one is where he actually starts a party and creates a speed boost for himself and any possible teammates. Zeus has 4 different suits that you can actually unlock for him, including the default suit, the grid suit, the dark suit, and the golden MVP suit. He actually is not too difficult to unlock because you can get 6 shards for Zeus right in tier 1 of the golden pass, and then you can get any extra shards that you might need to unlock him through the world map of season 12. And it should not be that much of a grind because you only need 10 shards to unlock him. Now that was Zeus, but if you buy the Golden Pass, you also start right off the bat with Sam Flynn. Now so far he's my favorite of the 2 characters I've shown so far because of his abilities mainly. His first ability is where he takes out his identity disc and actually throws it at opponents in front of him, and his second is where he actually activates his light ribbon and stuns opponents behind him. Just like Zeus, Sam also has 4 different suits that you can choose from, including the default suit, the physical world suit, the golden MVP suit, and the light suit. Rinzler is also available in part 1 of season 12, but if you're new to Disney Speedstorm, I'm not gonna lie, it might be pretty impossible for you to unlock him. This is because for Season 12 Part 1, Rinzler is only available at the end of Chapter 6 for the world map. And at first that doesn't seem impossible, but the requirements to even participate in some of these races are absolutely insane. For example, some of the requirements for these races are having a Frozen character at level 31, a Toy Story character at level 34, and so on. And unless you played in those themed seasons, it's almost impossible to get those characters, let alone level them up to level 34 or 31. But if you are willing to dish out quite a lot of money, you are able to unlock some of the required characters and make your way to Rinzler during Part 1. However, even if you don't get him in Season 12 Part 1, I assume that you can still get him in the Golden Pass in Season 12 Part 2. So small correction, as I was editing this video, Disney Speedstorm actually released a bundle so you can get early access to Rinzler right now in the shop. For me, it was available for about $20 USD, but even if you don't buy him right now, he will still be available in Part 2. For now, you can still play as Rinzler as a guest racer in Chapter 1 through this specific race. He has 2 main abilities, of course. His first one is where he can actually throw 2 identity discs at opponents in front of him, and his second one is where he can actually hop onto a light jet and stun any opponent by running into them. And just like every other character, Rinzler also has multiple suits, including his default suit, his light suit, and his orange suit. If I'm being truly honest, I'm kinda disappointed that we didn't get a blue variant for Rinzler to represent Tron, but maybe I'm just being picky, who knows. Cora, on the other hand, will not be releasing at all during Season 12 Part 1, so I will be getting more into her abilities when she releases in Season 12 Part 2. With Season 12 also comes a brand new track. This is The Portal, a track heavily based around Tron City and the Outlands from Tron Legacy. The cool thing about Disney Speedstorm is that there's usually variants of tracks, with 6 in particular for this track, and each variant takes you through a different route through the grid. So one of the variants can take you through Flint Arcade and the general area of Tron City, while the other variants can take you through the games and the Outlands. There's also some other hidden details on the track. For example, there's some recognizers that show up, and even some Tron Arcade cabinets set up as obstacles. However, there was one thing that actually disappointed me with this track. One of my favorite parts about Disney Speedstorm is the actual soundtrack itself. Every track in the game has music that separates it from all the other tracks, and usually the music is from a film that the track is based on, but a remix of music from that film. So I won't lie, I was kinda hoping for a remix of the Daft Punk soundtrack, but instead we just got some simple EDM music. And I'm not saying the music is bad, it's just a bit disappointing when every other track has music based from their respective films. That's probably my only complaint about this track. Other than that, it is amazing, and I'm being biased here, but in my opinion, it might be the best track in the game. If you do want to unlock characters like Zeus, I highly recommend just doing some of the daily and seasonal challenges that are available in the menu, especially since you can get a good portion of his shards through the free version of the Golden Pass. And then if you also want to upgrade some of your characters, I highly recommend partaking in the world map, because there are many upgrade credits available in there. Before Past Me ends off this video, I just wanted to apologize to you guys for not releasing this video sooner. I meant to release it about a week or 2 ago, but I've been sick recently, so unfortunately that did not happen. But if you are watching this right now, thank you so much for watching. Other than that, that about covers it for Disney Speedstorm Season 12 Part 1. I will still be covering Season 12 Part 2 because Cora will be released and all of her abilities will be available. Season 12 Part 2 releases April 3rd, so expect something around then. Other than that, I think that'll be it for today, but I'll see you guys next time. End of line.